Sarge,
you're telling me that you don't want to see PJ Fleck get doused in mayo, but you choose to watch Blackhawks hockey? You have no
comment.
Are those them 10 boys?
Nope.
Good morning.
Thank you for watching
10K TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of 10K TV presented by 10,000 Takes. My name is Bossman, joined by Sarge and Zooch, and fellas, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. It's, I think 2025 is going to be our year.
It's our fucking year, dude.
I think it's going to be our
Happy
year.
New Year.
Like Minnesota sports fans say, this is going to be our year.
Oh,
every year.
yeah. Well,
Same.
it's going to be our year.
Yep.
The Vikes are going to win a Super Bowl. The Wild are going to win a Stanley Cup, and the Wolves are going to win the NBA Finals.
The Wolves are going to win the play-in tournament.
For the third time in 4 years, you're playing champs, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
All right, let's talk Vikes, though. Let's talk Vikes before we incriminate ourselves. It's me talking about beating up dead people and Sarge talking about scamming people on crypto.
Hey, it's okay.
All right, first win the first sweep against the Packers since 2017.
We like that.
We like it. I just hope we don't have to see them in the playoffs.
No, we were all talking off camera. Like, I don't want to see the Pack.
I'm not saying they're better than us at all, but to beat a team 3 times in one season, that's tough to do.
It's tough unless you're playing like the Saints.
Dude,
Spencer Rattler.
Why would the Saints be in the playoffs?
They wouldn't, but
That's the only way
if you had to play a team 3
Oh,
times.
yeah.
Maybe the Cleveland Browns.
With
Question
Deshaun.
for you guys, Question for you guys. Does Sam Darnold get awarded a piece of the Packers franchise for sweeping in the first year? Does he get the famous certificate saying he owns the Packers?
Well, I think he should get one of the waiting spots in line. Probably 10 people back because I heard there's a waiting list to get ownership of the Pack. Fake ownership, by the way. That's not real. You
is
just
it
hold
actually? Wait, I'm so curious about how this works.
Do they
I've
make
never
money
understood.
off that? Like,
No.
you don't make money off your share of your 0.000001 point share.
You're basically, so from the way I understand it, they took a lot of that money and expanded their stadium back in 2018. They built that entire upper deck, which I sat in. It's not bad.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice. So you're basically just donating your money to the team, which I'm not going to lie. For Packers fans out there, I always say this. I think it's fucking stupid, but if the Vikings did it, you bet I'm buying a share.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're allowed to do that, though. That's the stupidity of
We're
being
jealous
an NFL
of it, but
fan.
we're never going to admit that.
Yeah.
So,
I want a framed piece of paper that says I own the Vikings.
right?
Put it right next to my UMD diploma, or what is that? What is it called? Diploma?
It is called a diploma.
Okay.
You shouldn't have a diploma for not knowing what the word diploma means.
Wait. Hold up. A UMD diploma, isn't it like a bachelor's degree? Isn't it a degree?
Yeah, it
when
is.
you-
But isn't
It's the piece of paper that says you completed 4 years of college.
Okay.
5.5. Thank you very much.
There we go, Sarge.
He did.
Why would he know that?
He
Yeah.
did. He did think Lewis
Dummy.
Seen was on the Vikings still, though.
Go Scene!
That's Asamoah.
Sarge yelling about Lewis Seen is quite funny.
Yeah.
Dude, is he on the team?
No.
I know ball, dude. I know it.
That was actually one of the funnier moments on stream this year. That was pretty fucking funny. Did you think Brian Asamoah was Lewis Seen?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Dude.
He wears a
legitimately.
literal like a Jamaican fucking thing on his head.
Like a do-rag.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. That was a bad look.
Sarge, you have some. I've heard you have some stats in a notebook.
Oh yeah. So
Show the notebook off too.
He doesn't take notes on his computer. He brings them in this little like notebook that a detective would pull out when he's questioning witnesses.
So yeah, my little handy dandy notebook. I'm like Larry David, but I wanted to bring this up because we need to thank Bossman for changing the course of the Vikings, especially with Jordan Addison. So since he ran into Jordan Addison's sister, I'm going to read off his stats. So in 7 games, he has 7 touchdowns. That's 1 a game. Math guy.
Look at that.
577 yards and 41 catches. Bossman, how does it feel to change the course of the Viking season and Jordan Addison's career?
I don't want to take all the credit. I'm just here to do my part. And you know what?
Play a role.
Jordan Addison's older sister, she has the blood of the family. I have the passion of a fan. And we met on the streets of Broadway and changed the course of that young man's career. And you know what? If you want me to say you're welcome for taking a small part in that, then I'll say it. You're welcome, Jordan.
Can I?
Vikings fans. Speaking of, though, Jordan Addison with those stats, is it time we can finally put to rest free 3? I believe 3 has been freed at this point. He has broken the shackles of not getting receptions.
Well, he's free. Naylor's free. Jefferson's free. Hawkinson's free.
Oxcock is out.
It's just a arsenal of weapons on that offense, and you got the ginger giant. I'm gonna call him
The
throwing passes.
mononucleosis menace.
He's going crazy, man. Sam Darnold. I mean,
Sam
seriously,
fucking Darnold.
Sam fucking Darnold.
God damn. Sammy Dimes. Fucking rights, dude. I love you.
And shout out Nick Swartzen. He called it.
Yeah,
Dude,
he did.
seriously.
He called it.
Like, okay, I will say I don't think he was like 100%, but like
Well, don't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
anymore.
matter. They're fucking
like it was a
14-2.
funny bit at the time because I was one of those haters. I'm like, dude, we're gonna win 5 games. Bet the under.
I said
I was so happy to be wrong.
I wasn't on the bet the under because I thought 7 wins was definitely attainable this season, but 14.
I mean, any year you play against the AFC South, those are 3 guaranteed
Oh yeah.
wins.
Well, not for the Vikings. I mean, we beat the Colts the last 2 times, but before
Yeah.
that, it was years. We
I
didn't beat
mean,
the
the
Colts
fact
in
that
years.
the Texans are the best team in that division right now is tough.
And
But
they're just so injured too. I mean,
Right.
Tank Dell's knee,
Yep.
he might be done forever.
well, speaking of not good, Will Reichard, Will the Thrill. I am
Will
not,
the Thrill is not coming.
We are no longer Reich Hard. We are now Reich Flaccid.
We are.
Did he not cut his hair? I think the problem is he said he was going to cut his hair when he missed. He missed. He finally said he was going to cut his hair after he missed. The whole thing was happening. I don't think he cut his hair. And,
Definitely didn't.
and I think karma's getting back at him for lying. He's getting smited by God himself for lying and to the public.
And he's a kicker, so you know that the jinx is stronger on kickers. How many
yeah.
times do you watch an NFL game and the announcer goes, "This guy hasn't missed an extra point all year," and he kicks it and it goes wide left? Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. Like, the kicker jinx is real. I believe in that. So he definitely needs to cut that hair and figure it out because 5 of 11 since he's come back from injury ain't going to cut it.
We need to like straight out a Full Metal Jacket in the middle of the night. hold him down and shave his head.
Should we reach out to Cashman for that?
Yeah.
Should
you know where Will lives?
Hey, do
just a
listen,
fun question.
I know we said we want to turn this into a crime organization. We're kidding.
Right.
We're not actually going to do that. But can we tie him down and cut his hair?
Yes.
This
That's
is
not-
a one-off thing.
yes,
We're not
that's-
going to continue this.
that's not
We're not going to
extortion.
ask you to, do anything else like this again, but maybe.
Or we'll send some wise guys to his house and
Wise guys.
threaten that he cuts that hair off, or else he's gonna face some consequences.
Yeah. Well,
Dude,
he
just
needs to
send
cut it,
the
man.
guys from Jackass, dude. Like, remember when those?
Yeah, who
those?
sneaks up on people and shaves their head?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we need to do.
Yeah, we need to do that.
We just know what Vikings kickers have done to us in the past, so we hope he figures it out.
What's John Parker Romo doing right now?
I don't know.
He's in New England until Sunday. He's
probably miserable.
and then he's free.
He's probably miserable there.
We should re-sign him.
Dude, he's probably drinking Monster and smoking cigs. That's what I think.
Working construction.
Oh, dude, that's a classic Blake Bortles pull there.
Oh, yeah,
that's one of my
exactly.
favorite fucking
Glad you
interviews
understood the
ever.
reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
classic.
There's a Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah fake Twitter.
That one almost got me too.
Parody account.
Oh, I love that
that
account.
I need to find what he said on Sunday. I literally thought it was Kwesi. I don't think Kwesi's on. Here's the tweet. Harrison Phillips reminds me of myself in college. Fills every hole no matter the size. And it says Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah.
And it's like verified too.
it's got
He's got
the-
the blue
yeah.
check.
Yeah, so that's a good one. That was a good one. I also saw a tweet too that said KOC really closed out the game by throwing to CJ Ham
Yeah.
and Cam Akers.
That should be the biggest fuck
He's-
you to the Packers.
He's a straight up maniac.
Yeah, he is, dude. That was crazy. And trusting Sam Darnold, man. That's
Yeah. Coach of the year, KO.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Coach of the year.
you're gonna hear the argument, Dan Campbell if they win next week, but KOC, there is no argument. The Lions were supposed to be that good. The Vikings were supposed to win 6-7 games.
Yeah.
So there should be no argument.
Well, look
KOC.
at their offense. Like the Lions' offense. Let's turn this into a little preview for next week.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions' offense has really good players on it that have been really good before.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold has never been good before until now, and that's because of KOC.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Jalen Naylor, really good wide receiver. Do you think he does what he's doing on any other team in any other offensive system?
Probably not.
Maybe, but like not to the extent that he has been.
I mean, look at the third receiver last night for the Lions.
Yeah.
J-Mo's there too, but Cam Reynolds was going crazy too. I mean,
Yeah.
and he usually catches quite a few balls a week. So
Right.
we haven't been getting that production. It's really been a 2-horse race with Hawkinson catching 6 passes for 50 yards
Yeah.
every week. That's
Dude,
just like classic.
pencil in.
Yeah.
Dude,
And then
Classic.
pencil in 2 8-yard receptions from Johnny Munt.
Oh, yeah. Bro.
Which, you
Underdog-
know what? But
underdog
they're always
plug.
first downs.
Dude, underdog plug. Johnny Munt over 8.5 yards, free money.
Yeah.
Just do it. It
just-
just
he's
don't.
good for-
I know you're gonna be like, Johnny Munt is gonna catch one. He's gonna catch one. He's gonna get a catch for, like you said, about 8. 9
And that's a
yards.
stressful watch, too,
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
it's going to happen twice a game, and most of the time he's not going to be getting the
targets.
ball. And it's stressful every time he doesn't when you
Yeah.
have U.S. currency on it.
yeah.
But, boys, the entire trajectory of the rest of the season comes down to Sunday night.
Yeah, which is so stupid. We're 14-2, and we're talking about a
Yeah.
week's 18 game.
That could be the difference between, like, 4 playoffs.
Yeah, it could be, dude. This literally could be the difference with our season being over next week, like a week after Sunday, our season being over, to us being in the divisional round of the playoffs with a legit chance of going through the playoffs and
And
making
getting
the Super
home
Bowl.
field advantage
Yeah.
throughout until you go to NOLA.
I don't know. Judging by the Detroit Lions defense last night, I'm feeling okay going into the game. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm not saying the Vikings are going to win, but I think the Vikes. It's going to be a good game. It's going to live up to Sunday Night Football and the NFC, basically the NFC regular season championship.
We need to make like 3 to 4 stops on defense, and I think we're good.
Yeah.
No turnovers.
Yeah, we can't turn the ball.
Maybe
over.
turn it over once, and if you're going to do that in their zone.
I don't think we can turn the ball over.
I agree, Zuj.
I don't think we can turn the ball. I think that's from here on out. Darnold, if that throw ain't there, let's not be forcing it. Unless you got JJ one-on-one. Then if the guy goes up, makes an interception, whatever, great play. But we can't be, dude, we
He's getting
can't,
that ball.
yeah, or he's knocking it away. We can't be throwing balls right to defenders. That was almost critical in that game on Sunday.
Almost happened a few times.
So, hold them 3 to 4 times. Don't turn the ball over, and your Vikes are going to be into the divisional round of the playoffs. I
Dude,
think.
I'm going to say this right now. We win on Sunday, we're going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Anything else on the Vikings?
Yes, 13-0 with Blake Cashman.
Oh, yeah.
Friend of the program.
Yep. Been to the
Cash
studio.
man extension incoming.
Big time. Big time
Incoming.
extension.
Yeah.
He literally has not lost a game in a Viking sweater.
Dude, he's been
Holy
unbelievable.
shit, that's right.
And he's been all over.
Where he's
Another underdog plug. His over-under on solo tackles per game, free money. Just take it.
Here's
Look
the thing,
it.
too. Someone pointed out on Twitter is it's not even like a crazy coincidence. It's because when he's not on the field, they light us up on the run game.
Yeah. Dude, he's a demon.
Yeah.
Have you seen that guy's neck? Obviously, you've met the guy.
Oh, his neck is
fucking
neck
huge,
is as
dude.
wide as my waist.
Yeah,
It's insane.
Size 32.
He couldn't get
He's
the
a-
sweatshirt over his shoulder and neck, dude. Like,
He's a big man. You
Yeah.
do not want him running at you at full speed.
hell
Fuck
no.
that.
Hell no. Was he in Eden Prairie kid?
Eden Prairie, U of M,
Okay.
now a Viking. He's done the trifecta.
Sick.
The Minnesota Wild guys. Treading water.
Hey, every team goes through it. I think
especially the Wild at this exact time.
Yeah. Watch.
You knew it was coming, guys. You knew it was coming. I called this back when they were kicking ass. You
As
knew it
he's
was
got a
coming.
Blackhawks hat
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Go
yeah.
Hawks, baby. Watch the game today.
You
Take
just
that
said
fucking
not
hat
to
off.
watch it.
Can you take the hat off for this segment, just out of respect?
Out of respect.
Thanks.
Look at this hair. Ooh.
Well,
That is your long hair. you
let's
used to
just
have.
hope. Oh God. Let's just hope that this leads into the classic February-March run of the Minnesota Wild, because then we're talking home playoff series. So
I don't know if we want, though, a February-March run because that usually results in April injuries.
yeah. Well, we need to do something because
Something needs to happen.
This has been kind of gross for a couple weeks now, and
Although that win against the Stars on Friday was
big win.
we're gonna look back on that one later and be like,
it's a
that
big
was
win.
a big one. That was a big one.
Well, coming back in the final 10 minutes, that's big.
No Eck, no Midzi, no Lauko.
No Kaprizov.
And at the last second, they were like, by the way, Kirill Kaprizov staying home. And everyone's like, what the fuck?
So what are we doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what are we going to do today? Are we? There's no chance of us winning, right?
Do we just
I saw all the fans saying, "Oh, here comes a blowout," and I agreed.
Yeah.
And then we got the win, 3-2. Faber did a little wraparound action. That was pretty sweet.
That was nice. Also, what was Ottinger doing on that play? He had his back. He had, dude, the screenshot is the funniest thing in the world. It's literally as Faber's putting the puck in the net, Ottinger is squaring up, facing the corner.
That's where shots are coming from. That's what he's doing.
Deflect the puck to the corner, and you're in good shape as a goaltender.
Sure.
Only problem is the puck was behind him going into the net.
Yeah, the poke check probably wasn't. As soon as your defenseman was beat, get to the post, man. What are you doing? Like that's. I mean, day one goalie training. You get to the post. Your defenseman's beat. He's not making a play on the puck. That guy's going right around the net. These are NHL players.
You have an NHL player doing a wraparound.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's in the net.
Going from
and the
post to
Selly
post
was
is hard enough.
great.
Oh,
dude.
it was awesome.
Selly was awesome. He
I
waved
actually-
him away. Bye.
Yeah, he waved the Stars fans away. I actually tweeted today a good meme around that. It is a picture of that Brock Faber waving, and it says, me saying goodbye to my 2024 problems thinking they're going to go away.
Well, they're not. They're not going away, baby. It's just another day.
It's just another day in the neighborhood. No, that was awesome. Did you guys hear, too, that so basically the NHL players, coaches, staff were not allowed to travel the 26th. Per the league, they were not allowed to travel until the day of the game, and it's not a quick flight to Dallas.
No.
They had to be to the airport at 5:30 to hop on a plane and fly down there without 4 of their best players.
Yeah.
While Dallas held an optional practice on the 26th, which was strictly against the league rules. The ruling on that came out last night. Did you guys hear how much they got fined?
No.
The same amount of money Anthony Edwards got fined for swearing on TV.
No, that's just classic Ant.
100 G's.
I mean, we can talk about the Wild injuries all we want, but the Stars were without a key component to their team. Bang guy who is in jail.
Oh, true.
So
they haven't been putting him on the injury report.
No, and he needs to be. He really, he is such a big part to the Star success, and you can see it this year. He's in prison, and now they're struggling.
He's in the clink.
He's in the clink getting updates.
If you don't know who the Bang guy is, there is a Stars fan who apparently comes from money and has season tickets directly behind. I don't know which side of attack it is, if it's single or double.
I got to think it's
probably the double because that's the better seat. He wears like a white and green suit every game, holds up a sign that says bang, and he bangs on the glass.
Yep.
This is this guy's existence. And we're not the first ones to highlight this. He's had very public feuds with Paul Bissonnette.
Yeah, he's been featured on Spit and Chicklets.
Yeah. But yeah, so no one had heard from this guy in months. He hadn't shown up to his famous seats that he's always in at American Airlines Center. And someone has like the credentials to his Twitter account. I don't know if it's like family or something. And they basically said what happened was he got in a car accident. And then when the cops showed up, they found out there was a warrant out for his arrest for an outstanding DWI.
Which, how exactly does that work?
I don't
Because
get-
if you
yeah.
got a DW, wouldn't you be arrested on
Go
site?
right to jail.
Was this one of these things where they like caught him on camera leaving a bar absolutely blasted?
Or did he not?
Or
Did he not show
something
up to
along-
his court date?
Something like that. Yeah, it could have been.
I don't know.
I just don't know how that works because I'm,
Here's what's crazier though, right? And not
poor and can't afford that.
educated on the law.
Yeah.
Whoever's running his Twitter account posted his address in the clink that you can write to him.
Send him a letter, guys.
I'm gonna send him a letter summarizing the Wild and Stars game.
You should.
Basically say, yeah, buddy. I know you've been having a hard time in there. Let me make your day worse.
Let me make your day
Let me
worse
tell you
for-
what happened in the third period.
Let me make
Texas.
your day worse for how many lives you're ruining behind the net holding a bang sign. It's just funny. It does bug people a lot. It is annoying, but it is just funny how it bugs people so much.
The funniest thing is one of my buddies on Twitter who's a big Stars fan, goes to a lot of the games. I told him, I was like, should I start writing him letters? And he goes, should I go visit him? Show up to jail. Yeah,
You're just meeting a guy you've never met before in jail. Like, hey, you have a visitor. He walks out in his prison orange jumpsuit or whatever. He looks through and goes, who the fuck are you?
Dude,
Yeah.
Why are you? Who the fuck are
He should
you?
bring a bang sign and bang on the glass.
Oh, sir, he needs to fold it and put it in like his shirt. Just pull it out.
Dude,
Bang.
you gotta have him do it.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
That's genius. Bang on the prison communication glass.
And he can wear those like Ray-Ban glasses with the camera so you can catch it all on film too. That'd be amazing.
That video would feed families.
It would. That would be unbelievable. Because he'd be so fucking pissed. Dude. He'd be like, that's what I. Damn.
He'd be like,
he might
dude.
not hold the bang sign anymore. He might be like, holy shit.
He'd be like, dude, a gang just threatened to kill me if I didn't give them my lunch today, and now this shit.
Yeah. Someone walks into the bang sign. Never met the guy.
Do you think the bang guy started his own gang in the clink?
The bang gang.
Foligno had a jumping goal, which are pretty
Almost lost his ball sack like Zuki. But Zuki already had the kid, so I think he's fine. Like,
here's what's ironic too was that Foligno confirmed that Zuki didn't lose his nut. So
No.
what if that puck hit Foligno, and then Zuki was like, yes, his ball is fine.
yeah. Well, he should. He should come out. My favorite thing with those two is when they do the little uppy thing when they leave the ice. Tatum the other day, she's like, is he really that short? I'm like, yeah.
Probably.
And Foligno is that big. Like, he literally can. They do uppies. It's
Dude,
the
I
weirdest
saw-
thing. He's like, up. Like, lift me up.
2 years ago, I saw Zuccarello walking around the concourse of US Bank Stadium. I was at a preseason game, and I just looked at him and thought, that's a guy who looks a lot like Matt Zuccarello, but that's definitely not him.
Yeah, because you just wouldn't look it, you know?
And then they showed him on the big screen, and I was like, oh, fuck me to tears. If that was him. I should.
Dude, he's a hell of a player, man. I love Zuki.
Yeah.
Dude, his stick is
Actually,
taller
no, I
than
don't.
him.
Eli says I don't like him.
Oh,
so,
yeah, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, Zuch would agree with me. He's fucking terrible.
Now, what else do I have on that? Yeah, Foligno also became the #1 leader in hits for Wild franchise history.
Overtaking the Cal bus.
Cal Clutterbuck, who's, by the way, still in the league.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, Islanders.
Dude, the Islanders
he's
for,
actually
like-
edged himself out a pretty good NHL career there, too.
The loss to the Sens, I feel like, was kind of a hangover from the game on Friday night. I mean, you got to think those guys had to wake up at 5:30 coming back from Christmas, fly to Dallas, immediately fly back. They had practice the next day. They just looked tired. After winning a monumental comeback the way they did in Dallas, it was going to be hard to beat the Sens, who I know they were on a back-to-back, but they've been playing pretty well.
Hey, Freddie scored. He's having a good year. Bounce back year for Freddie. He doesn't have his daddy on the bench either, so.
Who the fuck's his dad?
Dean Evison.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's his father.
Right.
It is.
Both
No,
French.
it's not.
Yes,
Both
yes,
French.
it is.
Like Dean Evison.
Dean Evison is his father.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up, dude. I'm gullible, dude. You
Dude,
get me.
okay.
Wait, you actually don't know this?
You don't know the story?
It was a previous marriage.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He loves, dude. It's actually like it's
Are you
very
guys
funny,
fucking with me?
dude. It's very funny when Dean got fired. Freddie like texted him and was like, "What do you need me to do?" He was like sending him texts.
I don't
about
believe a
it.
word you're saying right now. guys.
That is true. He did text him,
Is
and it
he
was
his
like,
dad or not?
Yes.
yes, that's his dad.
Google it.
No.
Like, Google
Why don't they have the same last name? That's what I don't get.
I told you it was a different marriage.
different marriage.
Okay.
Okay, you don't actually know the Gaudreau story with that too?
No,
he
I
took
don't
his
know.
wife's last name.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Are you guys? God,
We got there. Of course we're fucking with you.
The whole thing is Dean loved Freddie so much
God,
he played him
dude,
all the time, dude.
I'm such a moron. You guys can't do
Dude,
this
Freddie
to
was
me.
going out there in overtime when Dean was in town, dude. Dean loved him. I think the whole thing is Dean coached him in Milwaukee, got like a weird fondness for him, and then carried him with him every coaching stop he made after that. And then when he got fired, Freddie was kind of like texted with him like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do, blah, blah, blah. He's like, just play. Like, it was such a Dean response. He's like, no, I don't need to talk, blah, blah, blah.
Just play the game.
Just play the game.
Play the game the right way.
Yeah. And he is this year, so shout out
What we
Freddie.
talk about all the time is just playing the game the right way. Let's talk Wolves. Big win on Christmas Day. They didn't ruin our Christmas. which was huge. They should get a Christmas Day game next year.
Well, I think it matters. For that, I think you just got to make a deep postseason run, and then they put you on Christmas Day either way. So,
Or
well, with Ant Edwards, I feel like we're going to be playing on Christmas a lot. So
People need to see him.
even if like it relies on you playing well in the playoffs, and if the Wolves don't play well, it should still be like a king of the court kind of thing, where if you win on Christmas Day,
you
you
stay.
automatically get to play next year until you lose.
in the worst performing
Balls
team,
back, baby.
Exactly. Balls back.
that'd be classic, but they'd never do that.
Never do that. It's all about ratings, which are apparently down.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's because you're finding guys for being themselves on TV. It's insane.
It's fucking insane. So yeah, let's talk about that. Anthony Edwards fined $100,000 for swearing.
Saying shit, fuck. So
Yeah, that's $235K on the year. That's fuck you money because that doesn't mean
throw
shit to
away
him.
money. No, he's got a max
God damn
deal.
it.
And he's going to get another max deal and then probably another one after that one.
And it
So-
better be fucking here.
endorsements with those shoes.
Yeah,
You
dude.
kidding
Come
me?
on.
Big small pick and roll. Once he picked it up, I mean, who else? I gotta go get it. Shit. And Kill found me. He cut me off. I'm like, shit, I'm going for the win. Like Gilbert Arena said, I don't do overtime, so fuck it.
I don't do
Dude,
overtime.
anytime
man.
anytime I see him with a mic, it's like a oh boy kind of.
You're like,
moment.
uh-oh.
What's coming out?
And he always gets it too because he's always the best player.
It's must watch TV.
Yeah, you need.
Well, he hasn't been the best player the past couple games. That's been our. That's been Dante DiVincenzo. Gingers in Minnesota sports.
Ginger
turning up.
soda, baby.
Ginger soda.
Fucking, we got DiVincenzo. We got Sam Darnold. The Twins have multiple
gingers. We learned
looked that up.
yesterday.
But the Wild don't have a ginger yet. There might be an AHL player that's red-haired that we need to call
You
up.
just don't really see it in hockey
don't
too
see
often.
it.
It's weird. It is weird.
We talked about Owen Trippett. We need to make a move at Owen Trippett at the deadline. Throw the house at it. Give him Wallstead. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, let's give him Wallstead, Ogren, Urov, and we'll take Tippett.
So that we can make a meme of the four gingers on Mount Rushmore of Minnesota.
like I don't know, man. That's getting a little apocalyptic there. It'd be like the Horsemen, the four Horsemen or whatever. I don't know if we need another one. I think the one team we're good with.
Yeah.
We'll just keep them,
Right.
clean of gingers on that team, I guess.
I mean, when you play in this state, wins, everything goes through the gingers.
Yeah, it's true.
They're the
That's what it's
they're
looking
the
like now.
gatekeepers of Minnesota sports. DiVincenzo, though, shout out to him. Quite a bounce back. From
Turning it around,
screaming
man.
at his old coach in the preseason to now actually playing
And
basketball.
Jalen Brunson's dad, who just was on the bench.
Yeah.
Why are you there? He's just on the bench and he's screaming at both of them. They put you in charge. Look what happens. Bro, what are you saying? Calm down.
It's preseason basketball.
Yeah, dude, no one's trying right now, dude.
No, but in the last two games, DiVincenzo, 48 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists.
He was our leading scorer the other night
Yeah.
in a big win. So
Good for him. Julius Randle is hit or miss.
his ISO ball just makes me angry.
Dude,
It makes me so mad. I'm watching. I'm like, why? Why are you the guy that we're dribbling the ball with right now? Just give it to Ant or Conley. Get the ball out of your hands.
He's the perfect definition of Olay defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've talked about this before, but I love the videos where it's like a slow-mo where they break down a play and he just watches someone dribble by him.
Yeah.
He's just like, fuck it.
I
I'm
don't
not
give
even
a
going to
shit.
try.
I don't give a shit.
It's like Aaron Rodgers recovering fumbles.
Well, they've said this for years. It's effort. Anyone can play defense in the NBA. It's effort. And if you don't give an effort, you're not going to be very good on defense. So
No.
That's why the Wolves were so good last year on defense, is everyone was trying so hard at it. So
Everyone played so well on defense last year.
they need some of that. If their defense could pick it up, they're fine. I mean, that's all they need.
But we're recording this, like I mentioned, Tuesday. They've won 3 straight,
Yeah.
which is huge. Upcoming matchups, the Thunder, the Celtics, and the Pistons.
A Piston should be a free win, but
That's a free, knock on wood, that's free on the bingo card.
so if you just split with those other two, you're on a little 5-and-run stretch. We'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. We like that.
Or if you win one of those 2 games.
That's what I'm saying. You win 1 or 2 against the Thunder and Boston, and then you beat the Pistons. You're 5-1 in your last 6.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a great stretch
admirable.
of basketball, and
One
you
win
can,
on Christmas Day that cemented
Yeah.
your place on Christmas Day next year.
Yes,
Kings of the Court.
Kings of the Court
King of the
rules,
court.
baby.
Not too much else on the Wolves. They just got to keep it going, I guess.
Yeah, I mean they've been playing better. They've
Just
been
get
better
wins.
to watch.
It's not pretty, but just get wins.
Yeah.
Play
It's the
lockdown
NBA.
defense.
Hey,
Yes.
it's the NBA, and you guys are the king of the play-in tournament. Every time
Right.
you've made the play-in, hang the banners. Let's go.
What did we say this year? The Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl, the Wild will win the Cup,
Yep.
and the Timberwolves are going to win the play-in tournament.
Yeah. Huge.
It's going to be huge.
Huge.
And the Gophers are going to win the tournament that's below the NIT.
Yeah, the CBI or whatever it's called.
You guys
the
want to
Gophers
talk about,
could be in that.
Talk about Gopher hoops. They had a get-right game against Morgan State on Sunday.
Good.
90-63 final.
Really good job, Gopher Hoops. Way to beat up on Morgan State.
You got to.
Where's Morgan State, Sarge?
I'm going Missouri.
Ooh, I think he's right.
Is it really, dude?
I think he's
that,
right.
I think you're right.
I do think you're right. I
We
think
did
it
look
is
this up
Missouri.
last week.
I was going to go Missouri or Indiana. That was my
Morgan.
two.
Oh no, it's in Maryland. Nice try, Diddy.
Oh, they're not even worth talking about.
They gotta
Parker
win
Fox, great guy, cool dude.
Dawson Garcia, good player.
Dawson Garcia, great player. Way to stay back, but you should have left, my guy.
Let's look ahead here.
I mean, as soon as all these other guys left after saying they're going to stay, you should have
boy.
bounced with them.
we play 20th ranked Purdue on Thursday.
L.
It'll be on FS1.
Okay.
Which is-
L.
Can you go through the rest of the season and
Yeah.
we'll just go.
Let's do predictions. Oh boy. Okay. Purdue on Thursday.
L.
L.
Ohio State on Monday.
L.
L.
Potential W.
L.
Wisconsin on 110.
L.
150 times L.
Maryland on 113.
L.
L.
They're
L.
11-2. Michigan 116.
L.
They're not as good this year, right?
10-3.
L.
Iowa 121.
L.
9th ranked Oregon 125. That one's at home at least.
L.
So you can see him getting blown out 96-45.
That's a Saturday 3 p.m. game on 125. That's like a sneaky fun game to just go get buckled at.
Well, Jake gets buckled at home.
Jake's gonna get active at that.
Jake's
one.
going to be on the sidelines.
We got the hockey tournament.
Oh, that's right. We have the
Better
Minnesota
not
Cup.
be.
And that's Hockey Day Minnesota as well.
True.
It's gonna be tough for the airtime. Michigan State ranked 16th,
L.
28. Okay.
Do we have any more Morgan States or like Nicholls State or
We do not.
NDSU? or something?
Washington 2-1.
I'm going to say W.
They're 9-4.
W.
Yeah, I
We're
agree
going to
with
get a
that
win
one.
at some point. We're going to get a
Ooh,
win at some point.
Tough follow up. Penn State
L.
Oh my god.
22 ranked Illinois.
L.
USC. They're ranked. They're not ranked. They're 9-4 as well.
I could see us.
I think we lose that one by 4.
Okay, there we go. That's a win,
L.
though. That's a win.
15th ranked UCLA.
L.
L.
Penn State.
L.
Northwestern.
L.
God, there's some. The Big Ten is so good, except for us.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Dude.
Yes, dude.
Yes, dude. I've been trying to fucking tell you, dude.
Nebraska. They're 11-2.
Do they still have
L.
that? Do they still have that short little point guard?
Ooh,
You remember what I'm talking about?
know
He's
who you're
really
talking about.
good.
All right. Do you think Dylan Raiola's gonna play in that one? He's gonna pretend to be fucking Jason Tatum.
He's gonna be He's gonna be courtside, wearing fucking whatever Mahomes wears when he goes to.
Oh, dude,
games.
him and Jason Tatum would be like best friends, just copying other people.
Corniest motherfuckers.
Wisconsin.
It's an L.
L.
Dude,
Okay,
they're winning 11 games.
Rutgers. They have the worst record of any team we've seen, but they're also 8-5 currently.
They're gonna whoop. Do you know who Rutgers has? It's 2 5-star fucking recruits from this year, and they're just now kind of hitting their stride. Rutgers will fucking pound us too.
So you're saying we're gonna win one game
In the Big Ten? Yes, one
the
game.
next 18?
Yes.
games. Okay.
Yeah, they're that bad, dude.
fuck.
They're not very good. They don't have any guys. They got
tough.
Parker Fox, who's he's old. Like Parker Fox is old. He's decent, but like
Then you have Dawson, and
that's
then,
it.
Yeah. They need to find a way to play where Dawson's the only one who shoots.
They needed to keep
don't
all
know.
their guys from last year, and they didn't.
They
Like,
need
that
they need
just-
to like Trojan horse him in the middle of the offense. somehow. Like if they all just like build it. Like what did the Spartans do? The turtle, where you put the most important people in the middle, and then everyone else like protects them around. Just do that with Dawson.
Dude,
Dude,
you know,
the horse thing, just the Trojan horse.
you know, like the Eli Manning, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield skits where they dress up as normal people and try out for their teams.
Oh,
they
yeah.
need to do that with Ant somehow. Disguise him as someone.
There we go.
And then we got dubs.
Well,
Yeah. But the university doesn't look highly on swearing, so he's going to have to figure that one out.
They're just the state of Gopher basketball is just sad.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
They're a bottom feeder.
You know when we cheated and when we went to the Final Four, we should just resort
cheat
to that.
again.
Let's get back to cheating.
Well,
Look at SMU.
those players were still really good, though. They just didn't do their schoolwork.
It's true.
I feel like even if our players didn't do their schoolwork,
We're still ass.
we might still lose.
We're probably still ass.
They should do bowl games for basketball.
Holy shit.
What bowl did the Gophers play
Actually,
in?
we probably wouldn't make
They
it.
actually
No,
wouldn't make
we'd make a bowl. We got 8 wins.
I think we'd have to win at least half the games. Probably.
All right, let's talk. Let's do New Year's resolutions.
God.
Final segment of the show, folks. As we mentioned, New Year's Day, New Year's resolutions, new year, new us. We're obviously kidding when we say that because this whole thing is bullshit, but it's fun. It's good to just write down some things that you probably won't do this year. Let's start with you, Sarge. What do you got for a New Year's resolution?
All right. So my first one is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and it's learn how to moonwalk.
Oh,
I think I can do it.
Okay.
Hand up. I feel like I'm Vince Vaughn in The Wedding Crashers, but I got moves, dude, and I think
Okay.
I can do it.
All right.
I want to learn how to moonwalk so bad, but now that I'm telling the world that I'm going to do it, but like I want to whip it out and just where no one is expecting, and just God, it'd be so
like
sick.
you mean like in Walmart? Like what do you mean where no one's expecting?
Oh, like the next one of the next 16 weddings that I'll
yeah.
go to, just whip that out. How
I always
badass
think
would
that too.
be?
Anytime because they're naturally gonna play Billie Jean at a wedding reception.
Correct.
And I've always wondered that too. Like, how cool would it be if I just started moonwalking right now?
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. I want to do that so bad. And I think if I spend literally a whole year doing it, I could do a super shitty one. But like, I think I could do it.
It's all about. I've actually looked up YouTube videos on how to moonwalk
Same.
myself, and it has to do with like what you start on your heel, and then it's all about like the way you move your feet together.
Yes.
I feel like I don't have strong enough calves for that.
Yeah.
It takes some really fucked up feet to be able to do that.
I don't know.
It's a fucked up person.
Yeah, dude. Is
Nice
that
try.
a Michael Jackson?
No.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Good luck.
do it.
I hope you succeed because if you do it and you can actually do it, then that gives me hope to start it. So you be the guinea pig. So if you waste all this time, I won't feel bad about it.
I'm doing it. I'm
right.
moonwalking.
Good for you. All right, Tooch, what do you got?
My first one is going to be, I'm going to not let my sports teams and big games dictate how drunk I'm going to get at said games, okay? Because even if the Wild are playing in a 8:30 Friday night playoff game, there's no need for me to get as buckled as I do. So, that's mine.
okay, but that was a good day to get.
dude,
buckled.
it was unbelievable, man.
That's the loudest I've ever heard the X.
Dude, my ears were ringing like leaving that place.
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom right before we left, dude, and fans were pounding on the wall saying "Wild in 5, Wild
yeah.
in 5." It was unbelievable, but I got to be smarter with it. We're adults now, Jack. We're
adults.
We're adults. We got to act like it.
Yeah.
So acting more of like an adult.
I mean, you're married now.
I am married. I am
You're a
married.
married man. Yep.
Married man.
Yep.
So, but
I am kind of an adult. I am adulting a little bit, but
but I think you just talked yourself out of your New Year's resolution because you're like, man, I remember how fun that was.
I was like, shit.
My first New Year's resolution I wrote down was to eat less Toppers pizza this year.
Are you their number one customer?
For the Grand Ave location here in St. Paul, I probably am.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's
Toppers
we-
is money.
It's weekly. I have the app. I get rewards.
Yeah, it's
Can you-
money though.
Wait, can you look up previous orders? Like, could you give us?
Oh yeah. Probably can.
Do you get the topper sticks?
Damn
Are
right.
you a big topper sticks?
Oh,
guy?
you can't.
What about you can't.
You can't just not. You. If anything, you're getting just the sticks. I like a little combo.
Yeah, I like them both.
Yeah. The wings are not bad with the boom boom sauce.
There we go. Bro, I the other day I hadn't DoorDashed in fucking months, dude. I
Yeah.
DoorDashed Wingstop. Oh my god, it was so good.
Account history.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. Dude, read it. Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna have to screen record and
That is
put that in the
insane,
YouTube.
dude. That is insane.
Jack, you're kidding, dude. No.
I've had that app for less than 2 years.
Oh my god, dude. Is our Green Bay order on there?
Probably. But see,
Bob ate like 2 boxes.
I'm
of
like the
Topper
mob
steaks.
boss of toppers though. All orders go through me.
That's true.
So if the squad is ordering toppers, any state, any location, I'm like, you don't call that fucking number. It goes through my account, so I
Yeah.
get the points.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, no free ads, but the toppers rewards point system kind of sucks. Like every 10 of those orders, they give me like $10 off,
Which is
like
fucked
a
up.
thing of sticks.
I mean, the Topper's boss like yourself should definitely be getting at least 25 off.
fucked up.
That is
Kick
fucked
more
up.
up to the top.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, so
here?
you know what? Yeah, that's pretty bad, isn't it? I'm gonna try to do that less.
Oh my god, that's actually like impressive.
Why don't we get it down to like twice a month?
That's good. Yeah, bi-weekly.
Payday.
Payday.
Payday, just order Topper.
Well, so here's the thing, too. Like, none of those orders were sober. I'm either drunk or high or
Well-
both in every scenario where I'm ordering toppers.
Toppers is the best after a night out
So
drinking,
good.
dude. It's seriously there. There
but-
might not be anything better.
But you're playing a dangerous game because it definitely, like, doubles your hangover the next day.
Well-
Because especially when you order that garlic sauce with it, that tastes so good. But, man, if you thought your mouth was dry waking up after a night of
Yeah,
drinking,
you're
you
not
feel like the
wrong.
fucking Sahara the next day.
Okay.
All right, Sarge, what do you got next?
All right, gentlemen. My next year's
You have a
resolution.
Oh, boy.
Is there a code on that?
Don't touch that. I don't know. But so, gentlemen, this is going to be a hard ask of me. This might be impossible. But
What is in this?
so yeah, I have my grandpa's briefcase. But these are the VR porn gogs.
Oh, my God.
In 2025, I'm not watching porn. And it's
Really?
gonna be, I've seen all the porn. I've seen every single porn there is on Pornhub. Like I've exhausted it all. Like I don't know. I would say I'd watch 7 days a week, maybe.
Okay, how often are the goggles being brought out?
All right. So they're
Because
more
they
for
look
like,
a little crusty on the top.
yeah.
Like a little bit.
I will say it was more of like a special occasions thing.
Okay.
Like when
Oh my god.
I'm alone. Because
Okay.
it's fucking rips, dude.
Oh, my God, dude.
POV.
POV all day. But I've seen, it's an issue. I need to stop, and this is gonna be an impossible task. But 2025 is the year that I'm done, and I'm just gonna have to resort to the old spank bank.
Do you have Twitter?
I do.
You gotta you gotta watch out on that
I
app
know,
nowadays
dude.
too.
It's
bad.
gonna be tough.
It's
gonna
bad.
Be tough. Like I'm not.
Elon, I thought you were cleaning that up.
We need to start a counter on the wall that says "Last days since Sarge watched pornography."
Put that. Oh, that wall looks pretty open.
The only problem is that's in the background of one of the shots.
That's
and
okay.
People
Last
are,
day since Sarge watched porn. I mean, why not, dude?
he knows ball.
He's a ball knower,
Oh,
and
dude.
we're gonna see it at like 30, and then come in. It's gonna be back to 0. We're gonna be like,
He's gonna like come in and have to reset it.
day since accidents, a day since Sarge watched porn.
Yep.
Dude, it's
I can't wait until
It's
we
just
bring,
becoming too much for
we
you.
bring someone important in here, forgetting that that's there.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, they know what we are. They know what we are.
They get it.
They get the bit.
Get the bit. Well,
They
you
get
know
the
what,
bit.
Sarge? Good luck.
dude.
I do wish you. Good
And
luck on that.
I will be honest. Like I will tell you if I crack. Like I'm.
Yeah, keep us updated.
You can't crack on the VR though. The VR's got to be the first.
The
to go.
VR stays here because if
Yeah.
if you take that home with you, you're gonna crack immediately after pulling in the driveway.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Sarge, I wish you luck.
Good luck, pal.
I'm gonna need it.
Good luck, dude. Did you have any other ones?
Yeah, my second one is I'm gonna actually show up to work. If I'm scheduled at 7, it's gonna be 7. I have this thing where I work as a butcher at a grocery store, so we can show up like 7 minutes after our shift starts and still clocks us in at 7. And I just do that because why would you want to be at your job any longer?
Yes.
But you know, this is kind of ties into becoming more of an adult. Let's show up to work on time. So that's my second one.
That is important.
It is. It shows the level of maturity to your coworkers.
Right, you've gotten there.
Oh shit, dude. But at the same time, like
Sleep rocks.
sleep rocks.
Sleep does rock. Like
Sleep-
if you have an
sleep
extra
goes hard.
if you have an extra 5 minutes to
Yeah.
sleep in, like you're gonna take that.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Every
like,
time.
have you seen like the Navy SEAL stuff where they sleep for like 7 minutes and they're like back?
Yeah.
Like, think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel like a bitch every time I only get like 6 hours of sleep, and I'm like, oh, I need a nap. And
Yeah.
think about the Navy SEAls who are like
They literally
working
don't
their
sleep.
bodies to the brim all day and then sleep for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could be worse.
it could be way worse. So
Could be way worse. Okay, my second one is I'm not going to buy into the Twins until the poll ads sell the team.
I love it.
Because as long as the poll ads are running the team, there might be stretches or flashes where they are exciting and they look good, but then it's going to come crashing down at some point.
Well, they don't invest in the team. I feel like it's last year to cut your payroll after having
sorry.
the best year ever. You just
Fuck them,
cut your
dude.
fucking payroll and
Seriously.
abysmal end of the season. You don't go out at the deadline and do anything. It was kind of embarrassing.
The last one I had was just learn to windmill for beer league saves.
Okay.
So I can,
Oh, I thought you were talking like basketball, like dunk win.
oh no.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
Equally as cool.
Yes.
I'm not
stars.
gonna learn how to do that.
Yeah, that's
But
tough.
I'm gonna try to nail the just to kick a man while he's down who probably has a family and has to work
Dude,
tomorrow.
it's just a cool thing to do.
I think
Like
you
said.
gotta go over the top with the windmill.
Yeah, like if you're gonna commit to doing that, you have to like shove it in the face of the shooter. Because that's good. They're always going to pan the camera to the shooter, and he's just going to look disappointed. All right, let's just end it there.
Yeah, let's
Folks,
do it.
thanks for listening or watching to another episode of 10K TV. Make sure to drink our beer, Captain's Patch, available at the XL Energy Center. Sections 105, 115, C13. Also, make sure to go and follow us on all socials at 10K Takes. And also make sure to check out some of our other pages. Wild Takes, State of Skull. We're going to have some Twins pages coming, some Timberwolves, a lot of good stuff there. But, folks, we hope you have a great rest of your New Year's into 2025, and we will see you next week.